All right. Got the better camera angle as you can see. See, I'm perfecting my craft. Okay, so today is a Wednesday. I was going to do a blind tasting challenge, but I'm broke and I don't have anything right now. So, today we'll do what we were normally going to do. Well, not normally, but just what I have scheduled for tomorrow. I'll just do today. So today will be a top 10 video. I'm working on my video editing skills so that I'm able to do top 10s in like video format so you guys can see pictures and video and just, a moving screen instead of just looking at me the whole time. I mean, maybe that'll work when it comes to, you know, getting to know me better. So, today we're going to talk about the top 10 foods and snacks that you can have during this pandemic, during this quarantine, or even anytime really to stay healthy and, most of all, to fill your stomach up in between breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So, number one, get straight to it. Number one, I have sweet potato fries. Sweet potatoes are amazing. First of all, I'm a sucker for a sweet potato pie, but on top of that, you can easily make use out of them because they have tons of potassium and tons of fiber. It'll make you real regular. But for sweet potatoes, all you need to do is just saute them or deep fry them. If that's your thing, I would try to stay away from deep frying anything if you're trying to stay healthy. But yeah, just saute them in some olive oil, sprinkle a little salt, cut them into wedges, and boom, you have some good sweet potato fries. Number two, garbanzo beans. Now, I don't know too much about garbanzo beans, but I know I've had it before. I've had it when, I've made homemade hummus and things like that. So I know that they have tons of protein, tons of fiber, tons of copper, tons of zinc, tons of iron, folate, magnesium, and potassium. So you don't have to always eat bananas. For some reason, bananas and potassium go hand in hand, but there's so many things out there. And this is also, vegan or vegetarian friendly as well. So, with that being said, you can just get garbanzo beans, whether like you want to cook it yourself, steam them yourself, or you could just get a can of them and add it to a stew or something. And that base, that foundation will elevate anything that you have. I don't care if it's chicken noodle soup. Add some garbanzo beans in there, and I promise you, it'll be much better. Not only taste better, but also be healthier for you. Number three, we have eating mangoes straight up how they are. As soon as they're ripe, just cut into it and start eating. I love mangoes personally. Right now, I'm on like a binge of yellow mangoes. I've been craving those for a little while. But if you eat just a cup's worth of mango, that's 100% of your daily dose of vitamin C, over a third of your daily dose of vitamin A. It also has potassium, and there's even a little bit of fiber in there. So, all these countries where like they rely, it's like mainly in the Central America, South America area, mangoes are a staple in the diet because it provides so much, and that fiber helps them digest everything else that they have during the day as well. So yeah, this one doesn't have much of an explanation for like how to prepare it. Just cut into that, and you'll be good to go, and it tastes delicious. Four, staying on the fruit route, we have watermelon. Now, a lot of people I'm learning, not everybody likes watermelon. I'm starting to feel like it's the minority that likes watermelon, like not the majority. And that's odd because I remember growing up and picnics and 4th of July, stuff like that, it was always watermelon was the best, fruit option, dessert option that you could have, for me at least, growing up. So, with 2 cups worth, you're getting almost your daily value of vitamin A, vitamin C, potassium, and on top of that, if you are, environmentally friendly, or at least that's the route you're trying to go, horticulturally, watermelon, when it comes to growing, like on farms, on the vines, they actually have a smaller carbon footprint than other common fruits such as oranges or apples. So that could be something you could look into as well when it comes to going to the store and seeing all those watermelons when it's time for them to be in season. Or if you're really into gardening, you could just grow your own, like get a watermelon seed. They're a pretty hardy fruit, so you can try to grow them. I'm in the Midwest. I would attempt to, but just be careful with it. And as long as you raise it yourself and where it comes from, then everything will be good to go. That's an easy snack you can pair with quite a bit of desserts, or just something to drink. So moving on to the next one. Number 5, we have Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt has been trending lately. I mean, it's kind of died off a little bit, but Greek yogurt was trending for a reason. It's not just that celebrities started eating it and that's why we do it. Like, Greek yogurt has double the protein of regular yogurt. You know, it has been aged longer, it has been strained in a more rigorous process. So, because of that, the amount of protein you get in Greek yogurt is great for people who exercise and want to replenish themselves, essentially immediately. And it's a great snack as well. Protein is one of those things where if you eat something with a lot of protein in it when you're hungry, but you don't want to have a full meal, that will curb your hunger until you eat that, main course. 6, butternut squash. Butternut squash has like this nutty, nutmeggy, cinnamony type thing going on. And it's just amazing how it's in the same family as zucchini, cucumber, pumpkin, among other things, because it is very sweet but also buttery. That's how it got its name of being butternut. So if you eat butternut squash, you're going to get vitamin A, vitamin C, and all you need to do is, you can either have it whole and steam it, cut it up and steam it, saute it, or you can fry this as well and make almost butternut squash fries how you would treat sweet potato fries. All you got to do after that is just sprinkle a little salt on there, like your Salt Bae, and just add some butter on top, and you'll be good to go. Next up, broccoli, the famous vegetable that kids don't like. I never understood that. Growing up, I've always liked broccoli. I was never against it, only if it was like old or really mushy, but that's so few and far in between that broccoli is like the king of sides, in my opinion. So, broccoli has tons of vitamin C, vitamin K, tons of folate, and all you need to do with broccoli is just steam it and you're done. Like I said, comment down below if you grew up not liking broccoli, and comment if you like it now or if you've always liked it, just let me know in there. Number 8, I have any leafy greens. So kale, collard greens, spinach, mustard greens, turnip greens, Swiss chard, the most expensive out of that list. But those are all amazing. The deeper the green, the greater it is for your body. The healthier it is, the more nutrients it's going to pack on. So anything like that is going to have tons of vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin K, folate, potassium, magnesium, calcium, iron, fiber, all of that in just the plant without doing anything to it. Now, of course, logically, rationally, you would immediately go to, hey, I can make a salad. Yeah, that is an excellent choice, but people tend to not really like the salad where the greens aren't the forefront, they're in the background, and you have tons of diced ham and cheese and cottage cheese and bacon and chicken on there. So try to stay away from that. If you don't want a salad like me, it was a long time before I actually liked salad. You can easily saute it with olive oil, sprinkle a little bit of salt, a little bit of vinegar, and by doing that, you're basically treating it like it's okra, and you can have that as a side, or just something real simple that's warm instead of cold like salad. Because who wants a warm salad and who wants cold steamed okra? So pick your battle, all depending on what you like. Okay, number 9, a big popular one, and I'm a fan of as well, my girlfriend is as well, salmon. This is my personal favorite fish to cook because it's so simple, but also I know that I'm getting that Mediterranean diet that everybody is for some reason saying it's amazing. It is amazing, but I just haven't looked that deep into it, so I don't know. But salmon on its own is a very substantial but also very healthy food item. So it has all the omegas, omega-3, 6, 9. I discussed before that our body does not create omega naturally, so we need to get it from other things. So salmon is the perfect thing to eat. I can tell you right now, all you need to do is pan sear it, put it in the oven, you know, after you season with a little salt, a little butter, and just, depending on your oven, it can take 20 to 30 minutes at about 400 degrees. So you do that, and it is amazing. Scales, I was gonna say, skin is real crispy, and you can't go wrong with salmon. I'm telling you, just pair it with just some simple rice, maybe a little bit of jasmine and lemon in the rice, a little bit of parsley or something, and you're going to be like, what have I been missing out on? So comment below if you like salmon as well. Last but not least, my phone's running out of storage. Last but not least, number 10, my favorite, like top tier breakfast item, but any time of the day is fine, oatmeal. Oatmeal has all the daily needs of your fiber just after 1 cup of it. You know, the average serving size they say is about a half cup, but that's just like, you know, cereal. Cereal, you know, the recommended serving size is not even that much if you compare it to how much people just dump into their bowl, a whole hill, filling up the whole bowl. So same thing with oatmeal. You can't really go wrong with oatmeal, especially like the steel cut. And all you need to do is, I mean, you guys know how to make some oatmeal, like just not out of the package, but actually steel cut whole oats, put it in, you can either put it in water and let it and bring it to a boil till they get soft, or like how I like doing it, you know, boiling water and pouring it over my oatmeal so I can control the consistency better. But yeah, it takes care of all of your fiber intake with just 1 cup's worth of oats. It lowers cholesterol, lowers blood pressure, keeps you regulated, and it's just so simple. And if you just add, you know, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg, and fruits on top, man, like, can't go wrong. Grits too, but grits, you got to be careful because a lot of people add either tons of sugar, tons of salt, tons of butter, things like that. So I would stay on the oatmeal side when it comes to oatmeal versus grits, just for the sake of staying healthy. So I just wanted to give you guys a rundown of like how amazing these quick preparations of, you know, very simple, cheap stuff can not only alleviate your hunger, but can save you a pretty penny while also keeping you very healthy, where you're not breaking any rules, any diet restrictions. So I just wanted to give you guys just a taste, no pun intended, of what there is out there. If you guys like top 10s, I will of course keep doing it. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and you know, I'll see you in the next video. Daily uploads, I'm trying to stick to it. It's been, I believe, 5-6 days now in a row, so give me a like just for that. All right, guys, be safe out there. Peace.